Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality. My genes are blue.
These Sweeney American Eagle ads are weird. Like fascist weird. Like Nazi propaganda weird.
If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic.
They thought it was just a clever pun, but in less than 48 hours, it turned into a national culture war. A single billboard, 2 words, and suddenly, American Eagle, Sydney Sweeney, and the phrase "great genes" became the center of one of the most bizarre marketing firestorms of the decade. How did a denim ad end up being called Nazi propaganda, and also praised by Donald Trump as the hottest ad out there? Buckle up, because this is about to get weird. And the most unbelievable part? The brand isn't apologizing. American Eagle's idea seemed harmless enough. The campaign launched on July 23, 2025. Front and center was Sydney Sweeney. Blonde hair, blue eyes, the breakout star of Euphoria and Anyone But You. The headline, Sydney Sweeney has great genes. But in the ad, Sydney walks past a billboard that originally says, Sydney Sweeney has great genes, G-E-N-E-S, before painting over it to say jeans. It was supposed to be cute wordplay, jeans, as in her biological DNA, jeans, as in the pants American Eagle wants you to buy. NBC News even opened its segment with the line, genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
But the latest front in the culture wars is leaving viewers distressed. The creative team probably thought, ha, people will love the clever twist. Spoiler, they did not. Within hours, that single word choice set off alarms you wouldn't believe. Here's where it gets messy. For many, great genes isn't just a casual phrase. It's historically loaded. It echoes the language of eugenics, the discredited pseudoscience used to promote superior races and heavily linked to Nazi ideology. Now combine that with a blonde, blue-eyed actress in classic American denim, a nationwide billboard campaign, a fashion brand with millions of teen customers. Suddenly, people saw something very different. A commercial accidentally reinforcing dangerous beauty standards and racial undertones. NBC's coverage included brutal sound bites from social media. Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ads are weird, like fascist weird, like Nazi propaganda weird.
Those Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ads are weird. Like fascist weird. Like Nazi propaganda weird.
Let's talk about that American Eagle ad and the eugenicist dog whistles.
Talk about that American Eagle, Sydney Sweeney ad, and eugenicist dog whistles.
Some users even mocked the tagline,
My genes are superior, and by that, I mean white.
The backlash was fast and vicious, and it didn't stop at regular viewers. Some celebrities also chimed in, because nothing says buy more genes like the President of the United States jumping into the debate. This is where things went from oops to oh my god. Donald Trump, yes, US President, publicly praised the ad. On Truth Social, he called it the hottest ad out there, saying Sydney Sweeney has great genes and great genes.
If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic.
Vice President J.D. Vance also weighed in, telling Democrats, continue to tell everybody who thinks Sydney Sweeney is attractive that they're a Nazi. That appears to be your actual strategy.
Continue to tell everybody who thinks Sydney Sweeney is attractive is a Nazi. that appears to be their actual strategy.
Senator Ted Cruz wasn't far behind, calling the backlash the crazy left coming out against beautiful women. NBC reported that even the White House communications director framed the criticism as cancel culture run amok. At this point, the controversy had transformed into a political talking point, a weapon in America's ongoing culture wars, and then American Eagle did something that shocked everyone. Most brands in this position would panic. They'd issue a tearful apology, pull the ads, maybe donate to a diversity cause. American Eagle? Nope. On August 1st, they doubled down. Their official statement, Sydney Sweeney has great genes is, and always was, about the genes, her story. Great genes look good on everyone. But the PR push didn't stop the criticism. Marketing analyst commentary summed it up.
This one is driving attention for the wrong reasons, for controversy, for either being not clever enough.
Let's just say Wall Street started paying attention. Here's the part they don't teach in marketing school. All publicity might really be good publicity. In just a few days, American Eagle's stock price jumped 10%, adding more than $200 million to the company's value. Newsweek called it a big win amid backlash. the rare case where controversy seemed to boost brand value. The internet's anger became free advertising. Memes spread, late-night hosts joked, and Dr. Phil vowed to buy AE jeans for every woman in his family. And AE wasn't the only one in the conversation. Duncan released a spot that mentioned genetics, sparking similar critiques.
This tan? Genetics. I just got my color analysis back. Guess what?
Why are ads so obsessed with genetics all of a sudden? Abercrombie and Fitch jumped in with their own counter-campaign, showcasing diverse models and the tagline, where everyone has great genes. But here's the crazy thing. This kind of planned controversy might not be an accident. Was this planned? Here's a theory. In 2025, the marketing game is brutal. You can't just release a commercial and hope people see it. You need a moment, something so divisive it dominates the news cycle. Some experts think American Eagle knew the great jeans line would stir up conversation.
This is the modern formula for outrage marketing. You spark debate, you drive engagement.
After all, Sydney Sweeney's look is very specific and tied to certain beauty ideals. The jeans pun is an old one. It's impossible that the cultural baggage was unknown. In the post-Bud Light era, courting conservative approval can be profitable. Brand analysts told NBC, "I don't know that this brand thinks it is a crisis. I believe this brand aimed its target and is hitting." If it was intentional, it worked. The ad became a global headline. Sales spiked, stock climbed, and Sydney Sweeney? She got more publicity in a week than some actors get in a year. If it wasn't intentional, it's a case study in how quickly an innocent joke can spiral into a political minefield. And the long-term effects? That's where it gets interesting. This controversy isn't just about American Eagle, it's about where advertising is headed. We're in the era of viral outrage marketing, where sparking a fight can be more valuable than pleasing everyone. Instead of avoiding offense, brands are starting to flirt with it. Why? Because the internet rewards drama. Think about it. Outrage spreads faster than compliments. Controversy gets you on TV, on podcasts, in headlines, and in the age of TikTok, every second of attention counts. Pop culture quickly feeds on controversy. Just this week, Lizzo dropped clips of a new track that name-drops Sweeney in the ad.
Got good jeans like I'm Sydney.
Proof the campaign is already embedded in music and meme culture. The risk? Once you light that fire, you can't control where it spreads. For American Eagle, this worked. For others, it could burn the brand to the ground. And for Sydney Sweeney, the stakes might be even higher. Sydney Sweeney isn't new to controversy. She's been accused before of leaning into a certain type of old-school beauty branding. But this campaign has put her in a strange spot. On one side, conservatives are cheering her on. On the other hand, progressive fans feel alienated. In Hollywood, your brand is your currency. If this backlash sticks, casting decisions could shift. If it blows over, she could become the go-to face for brands wanting a no-apology vibe. Either way, Sydney just learned the golden rule of modern fame. You don't get to decide what your image means. The internet does. NBC's closing line nailed it. The denim drama remains far from zipped up. Brands need to understand they're not going to be able to put this work out without it being scrutinized.
The denim drama remains far from zipped up.
Brands need to understand they are not going to be able to put this work out.
So, was it worth it? Let's wrap this up. The American Eagle Great Jeans saga is more than a pun gone wrong. It's a snapshot of the modern marketing battlefield, where brands aren't just selling products, they're selling moments. Sometimes those moments are heartwarming, sometimes they're infuriating, and sometimes they're both. At the end of the day, a denim ad became a flashpoint for debates about race, politics, beauty standards, and free speech. And whether you loved it or hated it, you remember it.
Less about political correctness or about political leanings, but more so about meaning making.
Because in 2025, attention is the most expensive currency there is. So what do you think? Was this just a bad joke gone viral? Or was it the smartest marketing move of the year?